Well, hey YouTube, today we are going to be reviewing the ESV Thinline in blue goatskin. I received this Bible from Crossway for an honest review. That's exactly what I'll be doing here, a nice honest review. So first, whenever you get a Crossway Bible that's an heirloom edition, it comes in this black box. These are great, you know, not a clamshell, but just kind of a fit on. Has like this velvety material inside, as well as our pledge, just for the quality of the Bible. Now, for those of you who know a lot about Crossway and their heirloom editions, they used to do them in the Netherlands, at Youngblood. These Bibles, now the 2019-2020 editions, are all printed in China. All right, so we'll see if, and you can look up some reviews online concerning that. I'll just be reviewing this copy though, just as is, not in comparison to the other ones, the Youngblood printed ones. So you got 4 spine hubs. They're a little bit short, which is unfortunate. They don't really flow into the text block at all. They kind of stop a little short. I love how Crossway has really pared down their spines from what they used to be, just Holy Bible, a kind of a new revamped logo. They don't have the circle around it anymore. English Standard Version and then Crossway. Really what they could do is they could just eliminate this, just like Cambridge, and bump the English Standard up, so it's just those two and then nothing, and then just the name Crossway. They don't even need their logo there. The goatskin is nice. It's soft. It feels like it's produced from China though. So just take that into account. This isn't like your Schuyler or your Cambridge goatskin binding that you're gonna see from those folks. This is a China print. So just remember that. Really beautiful gilt line in here, calfskin liner. That's a huge plus. Cambridge, with the exception of their topaz for the ESV, uses a synthetic liner on all their Bibles. You can see it's edge lined. It's nice and tabbed in right here. Blue, dark blue to match. It's kind of hard to see, but just to show you an example of a black Bible, this is black and then this is blue. It's more of like a midnight blue almost. You can see the difference there. And then you open it up. This is really beautiful paper. You have blue under gold, art gilting. The paper's really, really nice. Again, it's not Schuyler or Youngblood quality, but it is European Bible paper. I want to say it's around 36 GSM. It is thicker than your standard Thinline, as you can see. This is a bonded leather Thinline, ESV Thinline, and there's actually it's hard to see on camera, but there is a noticeable thickness difference between the two of them. So the Thinline is thinner than the heirloom, but the heirloom is definitely of better quality. All right. As you can see, it is a black letter text, which is beautiful. I really prefer black letter, not for any theological reasoning, more just for aesthetics. One of the things about red letter text is that often the red letters don't match up with the black letters, and that's because you have it's going through the printer twice. And so as a result of that, you get some irregularities because of that. As you can see, you got 2 ribbon markers. I've kept those in there. Those are just at the top, and that's fine. All in all, this is a beautiful Bible. And this is probably, if you need a compact Bible, and I think you can get these around $110 to $130, like at a discount store such as Christian Bible, Amazon, or Evangelical Bible, and you can get these pretty cheaply, which is really great considering the fact that this is definitely higher quality than the Zondervan or Thomas Nelson Premier Editions. They're, if anything, they're just a step up from that. So you can hear my dog in the background. My apologies. The one huge demerit that I really dislike about this Bible, and you can see it at the very beginning of Leviticus, is that you can actually visibly see misprinting. So here's a page that, the text is square on the page. It's not angular at all. It's printed just right. And then you look at Leviticus, and there's actually a visible difference between the margin up here and the margin down here and the margin over here. So it's hard to see on camera, but the entire text block has really been, instead of being square, it's actually been shifted. And you see that actually throughout a lot of this Bible there. So that's just a quality control issue that you see, which is a pretty big bummer. But all in all, Crossway, if you find an issue like that, they'll replace it for free because of their lifetime guarantee. So you don't have to worry about that. It's a minor inconvenience at best. And I've seen this even in really high-end Bibles as well. It's just a mistake that happens in the printing and binding process. So it's nothing to worry about too much. But this is a great little Bible if you're looking for a carry-around. And I'd recommend it. If you have the money to do like a Skylar personal size quintel, that might be the higher quality. That will be. It's not a might. It is a will. Yeah, that will be the higher quality option. But this is not a bad option as well if you're looking for a basic ESV Thinline with great size font. I'd say that the advantage that the Thinline has always had over all other Bibles, for me personally, has been the leading, the white space between the lines. Leads to, even though it's just an 8-point font, leads to it being a very readable text despite that. So, well, hope you guys liked this review. If you guys like the content of these reviews, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, and then that way you guys can stay up to date on all of the content of this YouTube page. So I hope you guys are doing well. Have a good one.